want to go nowhere.
You want to go. I know you want to go. No, I don't. I'm going to have to quiet that table down in a few minutes so I can see my star boarder on television.
Who, Colton Shore? The Colton connection?
Yeah, he's really a great guy.
Seems like it. I only met him once.
I'm glad you saw Steve Harvey.
Me too. It did me a lot of good.
How are things going today?
Not too terrific.
I don't know how any judge or jury could convict you for what you did to Arnold.
Thank you, Ruby, but that doesn't mean I can still go around hitting people for what they think. The trouble is, if anyone makes any lousy cracks at Simone again, I just go off this fight.
Well, if you need a character witness, you've got me. Hey there! Hey, in the corner. Would you kind of lower the decimal level? There's a television show I want to watch. I don't mind you talking, but just lower the laughter for Rube, huh?
It's a way to tell him, Ruby.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Colton Connection with Terry O'Connor, Tiffany Hill, and introducing Colton Shore.
There must be lights burning bright somewhere. There's gotta be birds flying higher in the sky. More birds if I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand. Tell me why. Tell me why. Why can't my dreams come true? Why can't my dreams? Yeah, yeah. We're caught in a cloud. There's too much rain. We're trapped in a world. Oh, and there's trouble and pain. But as long as we all have the strength to dream, we can redeem our souls and fly. Oh, why can think, why can talk, why can stand and why can walk, while I can dream. Oh, please let my dreams come true right
And here's Tiffany Hill.
Very even tritonal, weren't they great? Beautiful. It's a beautiful inspirational. Well, hello, everybody. You know, a few weeks ago, I interviewed a man on the air who had saved somebody's life down on the docks. Now, he didn't say anything about it, but this man was in great danger for his own life. Now, that was news, so I reported it as such. But you know, something else came out of that interview that day. It was like, I never knew that so many people could care. We got so many phone calls, so many letters from people at home, people here in the audience, and it touched these people. Now, I knew he had said something that had touched me, but I did not know that he had touched so many other people. It was the biggest response we'd ever gotten on any one person we'd interviewed. And I thought, have you ever met somebody that you just love and you just want to get to know much better right then? You feel like you've known them all your life? Well, that's the way I felt about the gentleman I'm introducing now. He was like, I just wanted to share him. I wanted somebody at home, all the people at home, to get to know him, and you to do the same thing that he did to me, to touch me like he did. So I thought, what better way than to bring him on TV and let everybody here in the audience see him and at home. So without further ado, please welcome Mr. Colton Shore.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You better wait until I say something before you decide whether it's any good or not. Thanks for coming in for this visit. You know, I think that's what this is going to be. Just a nice visit. Informal. And boy, I get so many things sticking out of me. I feel like a pincushion here. And this tie outside of choking me to death makes this feel a little too formal for me, so off it goes. Find something that's Colton. How you doing?
Oh, my God, what is he doing?
Gotta find some place to tag this thing. Thought I was gonna throw this microphone away, didn't you?
Good.
This is a little microphone. Off goes the tie. Now that I got the tie off, I think I can take the jacket off and really get comfortable. Now we can talk. How you doing? I said, hey, I didn't even see you when I came in. How are you?
We're just fine.
Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
These are some friends of mine. Now that I look a little closer, I see I've got some more friends here. Thanks. I don't feel quite as uncomfortable now. Stay with me. I may need you, okay?
Yes, yes.
Oh, good luck, boy. Thank you, thank you. Oh, boy.
You better start reading those cue cards or he's in big trouble.
I'm supposed to tell you what this show is all about. And I wish I knew. I'll tell you what this show is to me. It's about us, ordinary people, like you and like me, and what's going on in the world around us. The news that's happening, how it affects us, how we feel about it, and what we can do about it. So, what I thought we'd do is just pick up a newspaper and at random, take a look through it, see what we find.
What is he doing? He didn't say anything about a newspaper.
Pick a page, anything.
Well, it's a little too late now, isn't it?
Any? Got this paper from the guard at the gate outside. Here's something.
There we go.
Okay. Police officer disciplined for carrying a passenger in a squad car. Doesn't seem too bad. Police officer, no, when it goes deeper, says that he talked to a teenager who was a runaway into returning home. Unfortunately, the officer violated police department policy. I think they ought to throw that disciplinary action right out the door.
Yeah.
Say, has anybody in this audience ever thought about running away from home? Nobody. Well, here's one who has. Anybody else? There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, more than I thought. Hey, I think we can talk about this. Let's dig into this. Now we've got something going here. What do you think? You want to talk about this?
All right.
Good, good. I'm feeling better. How you feeling? Thanks again. Really good. And you said that you ran away.
Well, hi there. I didn't mean to bump into you, but are you just taking your children out?
Yes, we are. I just got off duty. Oh, you're Lucy Jones, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, I'm Rosemary.
Oh, Rosemary, yes, I have seen you.
Yes.
Hello.
Well, this is Dr. Jones' wife. She was the real push behind opening the center. We really owe you a lot, Mrs. Jones.
Oh, well, thank you, but please call me Lucy.
I work up in records, and I almost had to give up my job here because I just couldn't afford a babysitter anymore. It just wasn't working out.
Oh, well, I'm so glad we could be of help. Is this your little girl? Hi there. I see you have one of our name tags on. Is that your friend Mike? Yeah? Well, I have a little girl at home. She's not quite as big as you. You're a much bigger little girl. Did you have fun today?
She did. She's kind of shy, but she did have a good time.
So did Mike. As you can see, he finger painted all over himself.
Well, we did make sure that finger paint is washable.
If you're going in, we won't keep you.
Well, I'm kind of anxious to take a peek inside, see how everything's going.
It's just great. And thanks again.
I'm glad you could come. Bye-bye. Bye, Mike. Bye, Hester. Oh, hi. Tony.
Well, I'm impressed. You've done a nice job.
Mrs. Jones. Oh, hi, Nancy. Is there something I can do for you?
Colton sure is your cousin, isn't he?
Yes, he is. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. His television show's on now. He's marvelous.
He is?
You could go to the Co-ed Lounge and watch him, but you better hurry. It's almost over.
Bye.
So you're always threatening. I'm going to run away from home, right? Okay, hold on 1 second, because I'm going to ask a question of Joan. I'll get right back to you. Joan, you actually did run away from home. But before you did you threaten your parents the same way?
Yes, a lot of times. And either they didn't believe me or didn't care.
Is that the way you feel, Ellen?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking. I'm wondering what would happen, and this might be a really dumb idea, but what would happen if the next time, instead of your usual threat, you ask your parents if either one of them ever thought of running away when they were your age. Now, this time, you're not threatening. You're just asking a question. You're keeping the lines of communication open. And what if one of them happened to say yes?
I don't know what you mean.
I know what might happen. I think I'm going to try it, too.
Well, good. Tell us what you think might happen.
Okay. So I asked my dad if he ever thought about running away. And he says yes. Well, then I ask him why. If he comes up with a reason, that may be the same reason I feel like peeling off.
Well, I see. If my mother said yes and told me why, then I'd tell her that was my reason, too.
Right. And then maybe you could get right down to what's wrong at home.
That's good. That's really good. See, the key to finding out what's wrong, a lot of times, whether you're young or at any age, is talking. Communication. It's opening up, reaching out to each other, and making that connection. And I think you're going to find a lot of times that the person that you think doesn't understand you is often experiencing the same thing that you are.
Right.
Yeah.
Or that they want to reach a solution, find an answer as much as you do. The first step is communicating and reaching out. And that's tough. That can be very hard and can be very painful at first, but you've got to feel the pain before you can feel the healing. Now, did we solve anything today? Did we settle anything? Did anybody get anything out of this?
I always feel better.
Did you? Anybody else?
And me.
Good. I mean, we didn't settle everything, obviously, but you can't settle everything in one day. But if we could just try to understand each other a little bit, help each other, reach out. You've got to talk. You've got to open up and get it out in the open. Talk to each other, okay? And you at home, thanks a lot for coming by, and I hope you join us again.
Oh, Colton, honey, I'm so proud of you. I'm just so proud.
Come true right now.
Oh,
You did it. You were wonderful. You were wonderful. Oh,
thanks.
I just loved it. It was great.
Tiffany, the phones are starting up.
Oh, great. Oh, Cheryl, could you help me with the phones?
Oh, yeah, in your office?
I just grab a phone wherever it's blinking. It doesn't
I don't
matter.
know why you want my autograph, honestly, I don't. Here we are. Felicia.
Thanks. Give me a hug. It was great.
It was?
So good.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for saying so.
Congratulations.
Thanks for being here.
Felicia, excuse me. Could you help us with the phone?
Oh, sure.
Oh, great.
Thanks. See you later.
Tonight, should a controversial new procedure be used to save a woman carrying 6 babies? Don't miss Heartbeat.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
Tomorrow, George Burns, his best memories of his best friend, Jack Benny.
And why is Amy Irving on the road to Mecca? We'll find out.
Later in the week, Chevy Chase joins us on Good Morning America.
Sunday, a beautiful Russian defector plots to kill James Bond. Sean Connery stars in From Russia with Love on the ABC Sunday night movie. Parental discretion is advised.